Roberto Perez Rivero, like from the permaculture movement of Cuba. We have been around for 17 years and have been the central node for permaculture at the national level in Cuba since 1995, the Foundation for Nature and Humanity.
So do you believe that Cuba would be a good place to host IPC 11?
Well, of course we have been preparing ourselves for that, and not only because of the development of permaculture, but also the possibilities that we have to learn about different areas of the region and to cooperate with that. We already organized the third Latin American Convergence on Permaculture in 2007, by the end of 2007, no, 2008. And we have been organizing also different international events, especially on research on urban agriculture, environmental, political ecology, and different things. When I say we, it's the foundation and in the rest of the movement. Recently, we finished an international event about the impact on permaculture on the dimension of sustainability. So people like Scott Pittman went there and have the opportunity to see. So for us, it's not anything new to organize like a big event. And according to the venue, we're trying to look at a place with permaculture, but also with nature, and with facilities to do the place, even camping sites or little cottages. There are plenty of places there.
Do you have a sense that there are any technological restrictions for Cuba as far as people getting access to using technology and things?
In the sense of the technological restrictions will be if for people that they will want to attend the conference from the net, like, uploading and downloading. But that can be solved in terms of, if we get the funding for that, there like a special arrangement that can be made with Cuban telecommunications company, Texas, that they have prepared in the past. They can set up a Wi-Fi network to service the people that are there, and they can organize to record events and all of those things. I cannot guarantee here that it can be broadcast live, satellite or things like that. But we can organize that. But without any doubt, there is a technological restrictions with that.
Great.
In the terms of financial, Cuba is more or less like a cash place, but there are, also possibilities to do, credit card and things like that. For the event, we will need to organize something around PayPal, but most of these events in Latin America is like we try to get money from other projects, organize event, and when you get there, you just pay. We suggest not to bring American dollars because there is a surcharge of 10%, but you can bring euros, pounds, Swiss francs, yens, and other currencies that are doing better, honestly.
So you have a sense that Cuba would be affordable, though, for people as far as travel and accommodations?
Yes, like the accommodations that we do, this is not an event for tourists. This is an event for permaculturists. So basically, we won't do luxury, but we will do like basic comfortable accommodations, and that can be done. But for those ones that want to stay, Cuba is a country very well known for touristy areas. You can go, and it's not that big. You can take buses to east and west. We will try to use a central location in the main island, so for people that can go east and west and organize like the tours of that. And the other good thing is that Cuba is some sort of a hub. So there are commercial flights coming from Europe, from North America, from Canada, from South America, that you can easily hook up. It would be maybe a little bit more difficult for people from Africa, but it's normal, between third world countries there are not many planes. You have to go to London, to France. There are daily flights from all over those places. Even Cubana Airlines can be doing some of the work from the main capitals, and for important guests that we would like to invite also, we can try to find. And of course, we know that the international permaculture always will do an effort to get a representation from the most remote and less favored areas of the planet.
Do you have a sense that there are travel restrictions that people would face coming to Cuba? Is it hard to visit there?
Cuba is a touristic country. We receive more than 2.7 million tourists per year, so there is a tourist card that it costs $25, the equivalent to $25, $26, and you can get it even in the port of the flight that you're going. Some airlines actually include it in the price of the ticket. Or if you get to Cuba, you give the $25 and you get that card. Your passport won't even be stamped, and you don't need a visa. It will be like a flying paper. You can get up to 2 months if you really like the salsa and some other things. Canadians can stay for 3 months. And the only restriction that we know is for like American citizens from the American government. But this will have covered. There are some special arrangements and we're working on them. Like for, some visas. The same for special guests, we can arrange like research visas that can be covered like that. I don't think that there are any traveling restrictions to enter the country.
Does Cuba have an organized group that's working specifically on helping to organize IPC 11 if you were to get it?
We have the foundation. The foundation is a national organization that has been around for 17 years. It's very well recognized. We have ties to the Ministry of Environment, the Ministry of Agriculture, and all the different areas in the country. And we are very well known to organize like big events and to be in the organizing committees. Within the foundation, there are 2 program directors, Cari Cruz and me, that we deal directly with environmental education and local sustainable development that have been involved in that. Little Roberto too. But then we have more than 1,000 permaculture volunteers and activists that they're ready also to help, And basically they will gladly help to organize that just for the opportunity to be there. I think that we have the infrastructure. And then we can also work with some, travel agencies and tourist companies. It won't be the first time. We have been bringing delegations from different places and organize that. And even they have been also tradition in Cuba from to organize non-aligned countries, big conventions, United Nations, conventions against desertification as well. But one more time, this is permaculture. And we were thinking about in a conference, an academic IPC conference, the convergence, trip visits, a PDC for Cubans, what typically happens. And I think that we have all what we need.
So permaculture is not a new word in Cuba, and there's a lot of cool places that we could visit to see permaculture applications.
Definitely not. The permaculture have been around in Cuba since 1993. Even when we try to spread the permaculture in the grassroots and integrate it to an urban concept, so in a way that permaculture can be accessible for people. Our idea was to spread more than maybe to concentrate the work in institutes. Without any doubt, we have eco-village, a couple of eco-village. We have like permaculture sites, we have urban spaces, and this is something that even is taught in universities right now. Permaculture have been growing and have been a very, very important stakeholder on the massive transition that Cuba have towards a low income, low energy, and a chemical-free agriculture that is very well known. So in Cuba, we will have the opportunity not only to see the permaculture sites, but to see the big organoponics, to see the reforestation, and some also of the bioreserve that have been recognized by UNESCO with some other ideas of sustainable development. It's also very well known the energy efficiency and campaigns in order in Cuba in terms of energy. Renewables is, of course, is something that we're pushing. It's very expensive for poor countries to do that, but we have been doing a lot of saving energy, decentralized efficiency, getting rid of the big systems that have the monopoly. We can also give you an insight of that. It's not only about hardcore food production permaculture.